Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the Tiger Pit. I'm doing a little open tag that went completely viral in the knife community. It is Thankful Thursday. This was started by Singing Toad Dave up there in Canada. Thank you very much for this open tag, Dave. I greatly appreciate it. I'm doing this because, well, Saturday is my birthday, and it marks exactly 1 year of my first video. Now, I had done shorts in March, and I never really thought was starting a knife channel, but I guess my first kind of short knife review would be the beginning of my channel. And it was of this Roper Sunset Series Trapper. It was 1.5 minutes. I was so excited when I got it. Really cool trapper, awesome fit and finish. And it was like 20 bucks. It just blew my mind. This was my first real video. I think later that day, I posted an unboxing of this CJRB Echo. I had heard about it from Big Red EDC, and I'm not really a big fan of metal scales, but I was really impressed with this, for a $50 knife, and it was really sharp, and it still is, as a matter of fact. So yeah, those were published May 11th of last year, so it has been 1 year since I started my channel officially, Saturday, and I am at 1,345 subscribers. It just blows my mind. I never thought I'd get to this point. So I want to give thanks to a lot of people in the community. I'm going to start off with the heavy hitters that really have taken my channel to where I am today, like the big helpers, and then I'll go in to give thanks to various other channels that have always been there. But yes, thank you very much, David, for this open tag. And the Singing Toad, he was one of the first channels that I was watching and checking out, and he knew me in the beginning. I sent him my first rough drafts of my Tiger stickers and stuff, and asked him his opinion, like, hey, what do you think? And I think he was kind of taken aback by the fact that I really, held him. To me, he was one of those bigger channels for sure. And he still is. He's a great guy. So everybody I'm going to be mentioning is part of the Knife Brotherhood. I want to thank Randy, Georgia Knife Adventures, for starting the Knife Brotherhood and for always being there for my channel and checking out my videos. And just a fantastic guy. Check him out if you can. I don't really have one of his stickers. I think I was looking for it, but you all know him. He started the Knife Brotherhood. So let's start this off with RJs Knives. Rod reached out to me when I first started. I didn't really even have a channel. He asked if I wanted to be on a show, and I'm like, well, motorcycle season is coming up. I'm going to be riding, and honestly, I don't really know that much about knives. I was kind of shy and embarrassed, but I thanked him and said, thank you very much. But I'll get back to you another day, when I get more established. And he was one of the first live shows I went on, and I greatly appreciate you, Rod. You have helped me out immensely, and you are definitely a brother. Boy, they're all random. They're all random here. Well, on that note, Jerry, Big J's Knives, he was one of the first channels I was watching, and we'd go back and forth, and he was getting really into my channel, and he invited me one day to be on Happy Hour Knife Chat, and I accepted, and I'm glad I did. That was a great show. I think I was a little nervous and, wet behind the ears, but he really kick-started my knife channel for sure. And this was later in the summer when I started to go on these, when the riding season was done. Also, Tom at Knife Delights, after I went on Big J shows, I had an hour show, just him and I just kind of chatting about my channel and where it all began. That was great. Thank you very much, Tom. I could not be here without you also. So also in the beginning, Thrifty Kniffy and Slipjoint Sawyer, episode 11, top 30 traditional knife channels. And I was watching that one day, and I was still getting my feet in the door, and I wasn't just traditionals. I was doing moderns, and they nominated me number 24 out of 30. It blew my mind. I didn't even think I would make the list. That really kick-started my channel. Like, then when I saw that, recognized by Slipjoint Sawyer and Thrifty Kniffy as one of the top 30 traditional channels, it really kicked me into overdrive, and I started to get kind of serious after that. And I think that was 10 months ago. So my channel was still fresh, maybe 2 months old. And I can't even remember how many subscribers I had at the time, but I really appreciate that, John and Matt. I really appreciate it. I don't have a Slipjoint Sawyer sticker. I thought I did. I probably gave it away. Big Red EDC JB, one of the first channels I watched, and kind of some of my inspiration for maybe even starting a channel, because I was watching his videos and I just kind of got behind his personality and how he did reviews and checked out the knives, and I really dug his channel. And then when I found out he was up here in the Northwest, and I was able to meet him and have lunch, and just a really great guy, fantastic channel, the Santa Claus of knife channels for sure. Always doing giveaways, always giving back. Fantastic guy. I wanted to thank him. John J.O. Ventures has really enjoyed my channel, and I've enjoyed his. And he's my first custom slip manufacturer. I was really digging his slips. I actually had heard about his slips from JB Big Red, and they blew my mind, and we went back and forth, and now I have a bunch of J.O. Venture slips. John is awesome. He has always been there, and he is a big part of my channel. Ken, Last Chance Knives. He says we started about the same time. I think he may have started a little earlier. I don't know. It could have been weeks. I have no idea when he started. But I stumbled on his channel, and I was just blown away about his what he was doing with fixing case knives, and his love for rosecraft, and just his really fantastic ability to review knives and analytical thinking and perspective. It just really appealed to me, and him modifying his EDC tools, and I just found his channel fascinating. And I'm honored to be, know him. I mean, not personally, we don't live near each other or whatever, but we kind of both grown together as channels. And Ken is awesome. He's sent me slips, he's sent me knives to review, really expensive knives to review, greatly appreciated. Knife lubes, knife cleaners. But Ken has always been there. I've made short films because of him. And he really got me excited about this whole knife community, and just kind of being a part of it. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again, that if I was just making knife videos for the general public, I probably would not be here today. I'd not be doing it. It's all of these people that have kept me here. So those are the heavy hitters that really have launched me, really have been a big help. And I would like to thank a few more channels. Oh, before I start that, I got my sky blue replacement. Saw Junior, if you saw my first video, you saw that the blade centering was totally off onto the side. And look at this one, almost dead down the center. Thank you very much, Red Hill. Greatly appreciated. Now looking at this bone, it is slightly darker than my other one, and I kind of liked that lighter sky blue. It was like this color, more consistent, but I am not complaining. Great fit and finish, no gaps in the back spring, and look at that almost center blade that's not rubbing the liner. Thank you very much, Red Hill. I really appreciate it. Gunslinger Cow. Pew, pew! Kayden. He is a channel that's always been there. I don't have a sticker. We're on RJs Lives together. He's helped me out. He recently, oh man, I'm going to have to do a whole nother video about it. I have this case, Persimmon Orange. It has a tiger on it. He showed me, and he pointed me the right direction, and I'm really glad I got it. Thank you, Kayden, for all that you have done. Terry's Knives and Man stuff. I found him when he was just a budding channel, and now he's completely surpassed all of us. And he's all grown up. My little boy's all grown up, but he has always been a big supporter of the channel. There's a lot of stickers on the board here, but we're going to go through them this way. We got Harold, RJs EDC. Great channel. Thank you very much, Harold, for always being there. CB Tactical has sent me traveling knives. He's another great channel. Much appreciated. Aaron at 865 Knives. Always been a supporter of the channel. I was on RJs with him. Greatly appreciated. Oh, Pete. Can't forget Pete. Jersey knife guy. I've watched a lot of his stuff, and he's watched a lot of my stuff. And great channel. Always been a supporter of the channel. John at Addicted to Blades. He was one of the earlier channels that I was into. He was all slinging swords and everything, and he was a supporter of my channel from the beginning. We got Brian's Knives, kind of a fairly new channel. A Feller of the Orange. Thank you, Brian, for sending me that sticker. Greatly appreciate it. He is an early supporter. Oh, cannot forget Chris, Radio Geek Blades. He won my first giveaway on Big J's Happy Hour. And I remember him, and he started collecting knives, and now he has his own channel. Of course, cannot forget Byron, Splitting Slices. He's just a great member of the community. Thank you, Byron, for everything. Jesse McJanes, the Alien Outlaw, the Turbo Dog. Jumped in it, both feet, full steam ahead. Awesome channel. Thank you very much, Jesse. Oh, cannot forget Cheeto Bandido. He kind of, I remember, was starting about when I was starting, and I don't know why. I just was really attracted to his channel. He was into punk rock. He had moderns, and he's become a really nice friend. And we chat every once in a while on Instagram. He sent me a knife, and which reminds me, I still owe you a knife, Cheeto. I'm still looking for the good one. Steve, S Grunt. He was one of the first to comment on my SOG Seal Pup Elite. And I remember that. If you go way back, he was the first one. And I really enjoy his channel. He's a great guy. We got Cornbread Hunting for Hookers. He's been around for a while. He has like well over 4,000 subscribers. He's been a big supporter of my channel. And we're both Fellers of the Orange. I love his sticker. Thank you very much. Tim School of Fish. He jumped in on the scene, and my channel blew up. He just kept watching all my stuff and commenting, and Tim's always been a great part of the community. I really appreciate you. And oh, by the way, him and, where is it? Jake, Uncommon EDC, Just the Tip, have their own show. Jake has also been a supporter of the channel. Greatly appreciate it. I know I'm going to be forgetting some people here, and I apologize. We got Darren, LDS Pocket Knives in New Zealand, was on a show with him. I know I'm forgetting stuff. Mike Curtis has always been a big supporter of the channel. Pacific Northwest Fun Stuff makes these awesome pins. He lives over here. He is super awesome. We got Ray, North Star Knife Reviews. He's always been a big supporter of the channel. I could flip this board. I know I'm missing a few. We got Nice Slice, Pete, up in Canada. He's been a big supporter of the channel. We got Kirby Creek Outfit, Mo. just been a really cool friend. I still like to meet up with him. We're both busy fellers. Maybe it'll happen sometime. And I know I'm missing a ton of people. We got Father EDC. Oh, Randy's WSG. He was one of the early heavy hitters. I didn't have that sticker when I threw it out. Randy was one of the first to highlight my videos. Like within the first 5 of my videos, I did a blue saw cut Rough Rider series, and he was putting it on his community page saying, hey guys, check out this channel. He has a really cool collection. Randy really kicked me off into high gear also. He just he does that with a lot of new channels. He was giving me shout outs along with like other channels, Steel City Knives, and he's just always been a fantastic member of the community. And I think without his help, I've just been another channel floating out there. But because of his help, I really felt inspired to do some more. So those are just a few of the channels of why I'm here. And it's been a whole year. I thank everybody. I may have a video coming out on Saturday. I don't know. I already mentioned these knives. But yeah, this was like a 1.5-minute review, and this was like a 2-3 minute unboxing amateur. And I don't even think this one even has over 100 views still, which made me realize that a lot of people aren't into modern knives as much, but they are. There's a lot of people in the knife community who like modern knives. So, happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. I appreciate everyone's support. Like I said, there's probably hundreds of channels that I haven't mentioned. Bluminati Ninja, one for example. I just thank you for all your support, and I wouldn't be here without all of you. The Knife Brotherhood is strong, and it continues on. And I've been so busy. I'm such a flake. I mentioned this before, that I want to make my own Knife Brotherhood sticker, because Randy's the only one that has been making these and giving them out to the community, and I think that's really cool. And I know I'm all a bunch of talk and no action, but I need to step up and design one. But honestly, I don't think I could design a cooler sticker than this. This is freaking awesome, without cursing. I love this sticker. It is absolutely amazing. And maybe I'll sit down with Mo of Kirby Creek and Pete a nice slice sometime, and we'll design another Knife Brotherhood sticker. Long video. Thank you guys. Have a great Thursday. We'll catch you on the flip side. Take care, y'all. Stay sharp, be kind, and take chances.